Here we go. This is better. Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. And it's currently the beginning of the storm that is about to hit us here in Northeast Ohio. It is starting to rain. It's currently about, I don't know, currently 38 degrees. It's been raining all night. As you can tell, there's a lot of snow still on the ground. The rain has started to take that, drop that down a little bit, start to melt that. Man, deer tracks are crazy. They were crazy last night. If with the same energy. And the rain has started to mix with snow. Yeah. So we've got rain and snow mix. It's, like I said, it's kind of warm. It's kind of warm. Just wet. Whisper phone. This guy. Who's this guy? It is kind of wet out here. But as you can tell, you start to see, I don't know if you can see it falling. That is rain and snow. It's not cold enough yet to start freezing. Lots of water. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh shit, man. I'll try to hit me. A freaking puddle. The rain is starting to we've had snow on the ground for, I don't know, weeks now. So the warm temperatures and the rain have helped to melt everything. There's puddles. I'm here on the trail. The trail is nice, wet, but stable. But we're gonna go that way. We gotta go see somebody. I'm gonna follow this track. Oh, as I fall down. Oh man, y'all should have seen that. That was graceful. It is a little slippery out here. Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Charity and see if the creek still flows. And indeed it does. The creek is very swollen. Passing by the bedding of the deer. That's where they sleep, I guess. Yeah, it's just starting to snow, and later on today, as the snow progresses, temperatures will drop, and we will see ice and snow. Great. So my original plan on this wonderful day was to go this weekend and procure a vehicle, but I'm still thinking, there's that part of me that said, I probably could have done it timing wise. Hindsight's always 20/20, right? And so I should have left, woulda, coulda. I should have left right after work, conducted business early this morning, and then came back with said vehicle and ready for the snow ice apocalypse that it will be upon us today and this weekend. So yeah, but hey, to err on the side of caution, which, look at those tracks, they didn't. Oh man, I hope nobody's down there. I don't know, can deer fall at 40, 50 feet into a rocky creek and survive. Well, yeah, it's a beautiful soggy day here in Northeast Ohio. I'm gonna say hi to Charity, pay our respects, see how she's doing. She's resting. Lots of deer activity going on around here. Yeah. As you can tell, the texture of the snow has changed. It's now a slush. The roads are still good, I have to say. I probably could have made good time and good distance, but you know, the return trip is what I would have been running into. So there's our keyhole, cubby hole. Looks very nice and dry in there, huh? Yeah, it is. Keyhole, cubby hole. So yeah, we're gonna try to make it up and down these hills without breaking something, falling down. I don't know how you fall down gracefully on rocks, but you know, hey, whatever. I probably should have worn my rain pants, my Gore-Tex pants. I got my, see how I'm outfitted here. So I've got my Realtree jacket. This thing is awesome. I love it. I stay extremely dry in this. You know, I don't like the blue on it, nor do I like this right here and this. But hey, you know, you got to get some kind of product placement somewhere. Just normal 511 pants, and then my Rocky boots. Rocky boots, the tactical thing. They're waterproof, Gore-Tex waterproof. And then I just literally have a freaking Columbia sheath right here. It's not that cold out here. And yeah, I'm wearing a Tennessee Tactical shirt. That's right. Shout out to Tennessee Tactical. Go check him out. Like, sub, share, subscribe, do all the things. Boom. Right. My brother Jeremy, in Tennessee. But yeah, that's how I'm outfitted. And of course, well, I can do this, right? Yeah, this is just a video. So of course I'm, there's this, right? And let's make sure nobody's watching. And then of course this is here as well. So you know, there's that, right? In this day and age, you go anywhere. You just got, I'm tired of this fucking. Oh yeah, I got this cool hoodie. I don't remember who makes this thing, but it's just a slither of a hoodie, slither of a beanie. All right, this is a very treacherous kind of thing for me. Can't really tell you the incline of it, but it can be treacherous. Oh yeah, I'm sliding all over the fucking place. We're just gonna go sliding down the hill. Try not to break an ankle or anything. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Cool. So that's what's outfitting me today. I got no gloves on today. Like I said, it's like 39 degrees. But the temperature is dropping. I don't plan on being out this late. I'm not far from shelter if I need be. Yeah, there's the great thing about the metro parks. There's shelters everywhere. There's places you can hunker down. They're made out of massive timbers and stone. I can literally, you know, basically it's a badass house with no walls and a bunch of some of them have fireplaces, fire pits. So check this out, man. Creek still flows, swollen with the rains, melting snow. And the two creeks diverge. The two creeks merge into one. pass by Charity for her inspection. Oh, I see some ducks. See if I can, boom, get these guys in frame. There you go. They're just kind of moving along, back and forth, left and right. Got some mallards. Yeah, mallard ducks. Males and females. Creek does still indeed flow. So we're going to take the hill. Looks like something went right down this way. Right down in there. I don't know. I just kind of gazed up here. I didn't really focus in from a distance to see if anybody was up here. There might be deer up here. I don't know. Deer. Looks like raccoon. Perhaps. Yeah, going up is the easy part. Going down is the treacherous one. Looks clear. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's very fucking slippery. Oh, see if I can get a better shot of the ducks here. Yeah. They seem to be using that little stream as like a haven. Hold course for haven. Hold us for till Hafnar. It's here on the hill. Just hear it. Listen to that. Got snow falling. Rain. Seeing more snow. It's sporadic right now. It's not heavy. Hope my phone holds up. It's getting a little wet. Do still have some ice on the creek. Oh, there are the ducks again. There you go, Joe. Your ducks are on the move. Oh, they're pushing it up the creek, down the creek. I don't know, what direction is that? So it's a beautiful day here in Northeast Ohio. It is the first day of me being 51 years old. Yay! If you haven't heard, I had a 9-hour live stream last night celebrating my 51st birthday. Lackluster Fridays, that's right. Shout out to everyone that came out. It was a great time, epic time. Lots of shenanigans. Lots of, just lots of great discussions. Oh, somebody's been using this as a pisser. Y'all can see the yellow snow. Don't eat yellow snow. Don't put your mouth on it. Yes, how you doing, Charity? We love you and we miss you. And I found the deer. Here we go. Founded it. Boom, a whole bunch of them. Just hanging out. They're all watching me going, what the fuck you doing, bro? Why are you up there? I'm not going to try to mess with them. Chase them. I guess they're keeping Charity company, huh? Skull. Ayo, Oxail. This one's cool. Check him out. He's just looking at me like, what the fuck? Yep, Cleveland's finest coming through. Looks like an ambulance. No fucks given. They don't care. A lot like most Clevelanders, they seem annoyed. They're looking at me with this annoyance like, fuck you looking at, man? Go away. Just counting the seconds till you go away. Yes. So we're not going to stick around here long. Leave them to their time here. Try to make it back down the hill without busting my ass and breaking something. It's always a plus, right? Yeah, I'm 51 years old today. That's right. Thank you very much. Thank you all for your happy birthday wishes. All right. Yeah. Ooh, these gnarly footprints. This is Rockies. But yeah. It was an epic time. Shenanigans. Lots of things. I don't know. Got a little crazy. Hope nobody's butthurt about the free speech. You know, there was a lot of things we discussed. If you haven't seen one of my... well, you guys know. I usually deal with just people that I know, really. Not only in my live stream and other live streams, but some new people as well. So, Lackluster Fridays, thumbs down, fuck you, right? You don't like something, you know, give them the finger. Have that defiance about you, because, you know, it's much needed. Those who stay silent, there's complacency in that. Oh. And complacency in the face of fear, danger, injustice. It's a way of kind of perpetuating it. And so, I don't know, it's kind of like a, hey, you know, an exercise, if you will. I'm getting wet. My phone's getting wet. I'm gonna have to safeguard this thing. In free speech, even if it's disrespectful, even if it's unpopular, even if it's you know, uncouth, but you know, there's always consequences to actions, especially words. So, you know, even though somebody has the right to say what they want, I also have the right to say what the fuck I want. And everybody else. You don't like it? I don't like it. I can tell you. I'm slowly getting it. The live streams. Is it cringe? Yeah. It's kind of cringe. I think it is. You know? We're talking about that. Everybody likes their safe space. Everybody likes their bubble. Everybody likes their echo chambers. But how rarely do you stray from that? If you dwell in that, you don't face the world and its dangers and its uncouth taste. And exercise your mind, your heart, your feelings, how you deal with situations, things you don't like. It's a great exercise. It is. It really is. You know? I'm not saying go hang out at a go infiltrate a freaking lefty communist party or anything, and become the the voice of opposition. Although, yeah, why not? But understand there's always ramifications of your actions. They might not like you. And they might be very vehemently opposed to your presence. The same thing with one of them coming into one of our places talking shit. Everybody finds out real quick who each other is. It's but I firmly believe it's time to gather your tribe. It's time to gather your peoples, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your tribe, your clan, your group, your mag, your group of like-minded individuals. Stay tight. Stay, and talk. Now it's time to talk. Now is the time to game things out. Now is the time to plan and prep. Prepping, we like to talk about prepping, right? I'm a prepper, you're a prepper, we're all preppers too, right? But how many, when we do, we game things out. Get into the war room and bust out these game scenarios. I think that's very important. These contingencies, albeit zombie alien apocalypse to just good old regular old-fashioned financial crisis. I think that's very important. The flakes are getting a little bigger now. And how are we going to deal with these situations? And how are we going to deal with other people's emotions? Don't play with my emotions, Smokey. Here. That was great. It was a little dirty. That's all right. And what do we decide? Do we bring them in? Tell them chill the fuck out? You get along or get along, Get along or get along down the road. I don't know. You just might cross paths with other people, people that you've, told to move along. That is an extreme possibility. They might seek you out. You might have to seek them out of necessity. Like, hey, I know we had some bad blood in the past, but some disagreements, shit like that, but need some type of mutual assistance. I think we could help each other. That's a possibility. And it happens all the time. It's happened throughout history. I've been reading and listening to a lot of history, mostly pertaining to the Proto-Indo, European, Germanic, and steppe tribes, and just before the time of anything, where it was just nomadic living. And people basically, during the summertime, they lots of shenanigans. Everybody was running around, fucking each other's wives, raiding parties, stealing cattle, stealing livestock, stuff like that. And then, everybody's like, hey, blood feuds, Hatfields and McCoys kind of shit that go on for centuries. But then winter comes, let me digress. Summertime, everybody's spread out. Everybody's using the good weather and the good good fortune of the weather to prosper and survive and live and thrive, you know, and have large distances between each other. And then wintertime comes, turns into like this communal living situation where everybody's gathered into the mead hall or gathered around winter camp, you know, and it's you're sitting next to the person that just stole your cattle that summer, and you know, you're thinking, you know, should I slice his throat? If I do that, is everybody else going to slice my throat? Or should we make amends and agree that this winter we quell our differences and you know, help each other out? Because communal living, it is. Everybody has to chip in. Your survival and everybody else's survival depends on assistance, mutual assistance. So, in this society, this new day and age, we've gotten a long way from that, haven't we? Long way from that. Nowadays, it is really fucking easy to just tell somebody to go fuck off and never talk. I'm never talking to you again, whether it be family, friends, acquaintances, co-workers, whatever it is. You know, we've gotten into that. So things were a little bit more complicated back in the day, before the day of kings and serfdom and hierarchies and politics and nations. Even though we are a nation, a proud and great nation, a nation and states comprised of counties and neighborhoods, communities, for the most part, we are very nomadic. Even though we, through capitalism and commerce, we engage in mutual assistance capitalism, right? You know, goods and services. Usually for profit and gain and for livelihood. Here we are in this new world, new age. I think forgiveness needs to be revisited. Even though you hate that person, even though you have good reason to hate that person, I think it's very important and strategically sound not to actively pursue it, their destruction and demise. Rather wait and see. Let them be. Maybe they destroy themselves. Usually that's what's going on. Usually people of that ilk and caliber eventually destroy themselves because they're stupid. And you get to watch and see that. And if they don't, and it's you, well, maybe you need to rethink your position on the whole matter. And I'm not talking about anyone specific or anything specific. I'm just speaking in general, because I remember this lecture that I was watching, you know, concerning this. This was something that was extremely. Everybody knew this in the old days, in the old world. Everybody tried to be as self-reliant as they could, but there were times when people had to band together to get shit done, to survive. And that also, of course, included standing side by side with your mortal enemy, you know. Now, some crimes are absolutely harsher than most, right? And justified in, you know, harsh justice. And that's a thing that's dealt with severely. But, you know, a lot of times, another thing, might makes right. And so, if your enemy, that transgressed against you is powerful, extremely powerful, tough, dangerous, has a body count. All that have stood up against him have fallen. Or they've been extremely cunning and stealthily dispatched those that tried to gain revenge upon them. You know, you got to act with some caution. You got to, think, okay, well, maybe at this point in time we'll be friends, even though we extremely hate each other and very untrusting of each other. Trust is a great thing to have with a group. That trust, that love, mutual respect goes a long way. And it's a hard thing to build. It really is. Most times when you meet people, we can literally say, yeah, you're my people. But there are, sometimes, and a lot of, it takes time to actually get to know somebody. You go, you know what? Well, I don't really like this about you, but, I'm willing to let that go, let that pass, because of these other attributes that you have, and the relationship, rapport that we've built up over the years. Switching over into Old Norse here. I don't know. I've been reading a lot of shit like that too. It's hard for me to speak English sometimes. Not that I'm a fluent in Old Norse or anything. But tribalism. We're always within our group, we have our connections, our rapport. And then anybody else outside of that, it's kind of like, I don't know if I trust you or not. You're different. Don't know you. Don't trust you. That kind of thing. But tribes create nations. So if you're stuck in an area and you're in one tribe, the tribe across the hill, y'all have had dealings because you shot their deer while they were hunting it, or something of that nature. You took one of their fish out of the creek on their side of the creek, or something. You had to run into their land, their territory, and some kind of transgression. There's arguments, there's disagreements. There might have been armed conflicts. There might have been some arbitration between the two tribes. Eventually you're going to have to band together to protect yourself against an outside force. Which you thought that tribe was the outside force. Oh no, there's others hiding in the shadows, liars in wait, the great evil. And they would love nothing more than for us two tribes to destroy ourselves. So they don't have to. It's just easier. Economy of motion. They might even make deals with each other. The outside force might sell the other tribe advanced weaponry or food, more food so they're stronger. While we're over here starving and weak, still using bows and arrows, and they got RPGs and AK-47s. I don't know what's my point. I don't know. I'm just kind of going down this thought process and how it relates to modern day living, where every man, every woman, every family is an island, as cut off from the rest of the world. No one wants to interact with anybody else. They just want to be left alone. Might have to deal with people in passing, in traffic, at work. But you see the same people over and over and over again. You're like, man, I really hate that guy. I don't know why. Just fucking hate him. See him all the time. He's always got that smirk on his face. He's always wearing those fucking Birkenstocks. Or he's got a man bun. Or whatever. I don't know. Whatever it is, it smells like fucking patchouli. But you see him over and over and over again. Eventually, you guys are going to talk. Right? It could be. Strong possibility that throughout the course of your life, going throughout your daily lives, you're probably going to have to interact at some point in time. And I think it's best to keep it cordial. I like to try to connect with folks, even if I don't like them. Just to see, maybe it's all fake. Maybe my thinking is flawed, construed. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the one that's the asshole. Or maybe we're just two of the same fucking assholes, and we don't like two assholes in the same room, but we're the same caliber. Like, damn it, I want to be the top asshole. Come on, what the fuck, man? Get out of here. This is my party. Is that jealousy? I don't know. Human nature is a weird thing. It really is. And in this modern day society, you're your own tribe. You're your own support group. Your own quick response force. You might have some friends and stuff. You might have people you can call that you can pay. Hey, give you $80. You get my car to the shop. It just broke down on the side of the fucking road. I'm in the ditch. Could you fix it for me? Now those relationships built over time, right? Going to the same bar, going to the same pizza joint, going to the same store, getting to know everybody. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's the wife and kids? All right, great. All right, have a nice day. Thanks. Thank you. I think that's really that's the great thing about society, community, being human. We like to help each other. We do. If given the right circumstances. And conversation ensues, and you learn about each other, and things like that. And you learn things from each other. That's badass. So I like being connected, even though there's times when I extremely just want to be left alone. I was talking about that last night. I would love nothing more than just retreat into the woods, start growing stuff, have some goats and cows and chickens and pigs, my little gun range, my little fucking dojo, and just be left alone. But you're not alone. You're never alone. And now that I've connected with so many fucking people, I can still do these things. But man, it'd be even a better journey if I could include those as well. Include people as well into my journey. And I think that's what a lot of people find about YouTube and social media is we have this ability to connect with other people and to just felt some electromagnetic kind of thing, kind of that feeling before a rainstorm, thunderstorm. Feel that kind of energy field, kind of like somebody turned the TV on. I just felt that. Weather is changing. It's getting a little worse. A lot colder. Still wet. Soon this rain and snow is going to start to freeze. So I just wanted to get out here and walk around, kind of check out how bad things are going or how good things are going. I don't know. watch the process. Maybe I'll go walk down the trail here. This is a nice trail for right now. It's been salted and dried. Salted for good surface to walk on. Yeah, my hands are starting to get cold. Should have brought gloves. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. Bringing people along for the journey. Yeah. That's a good thing. It is. Oh, yeah. Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, enjoying this weather while we can. Yep. Enjoying this journey. And enjoying other people's journeys. You know? Whether it's good or bad, too. You know, we all want to help out. We really do. Especially with those that we're close with. And that's expected, right? And that's awesome. That's a testament to humanity. Being human. Being a good human. It's helping your fellow human beings. Whatever situation it is. But you also have to, there's some tough love as well. Got to kind of gauge the situation and go, well, I don't think you need all that help. You know, I'm going to sit back and I'll let you experience it. Because the creek still flows. Regardless if it's good, bad, ugly, flooded, drought, whether it's a deluge. What the hell? Smell the shits. They went that way. Wow. What the hell? Dirty trail. A dirty trail. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Some people you just gotta allow to have that journey, that experience. And we all have to do that as well. That's why young men hear the calling in their youth to go out and get lost. Go out into the world, go out into the wilderness, face the bears, face the wolves, and win, and survive, and thrive. Be strong coming out of it. Women too. Ladies, it's not indicative of, you know, well, it kind of is. It is kind of indicative of sexual genders, right? So, yeah, men are usually the ones that go out to get lost, but I've met a lot of women all on the same path. You know, going, hey, what you doing? Oh, I don't know, just wandering the earth for 20 years. Just me and a backpack and a gun and a knife. Fuck yeah. Oh, way to go, Susie. What's up, Mr. Squirrel? Oh, speaking of which, she's came through and fed them. That's awesome. There's a lady, like I said, comes through here. She's been doing it for 60 years. She carries 2 big old totes full of food. She has food stations. She drops off food for all the animals. Caretakers. I've literally seen deer walk right up to her, eat out of her hand. Squirrels crawl right up on her, eat out of her hand. She will not stop. She will not quit. She just keeps going. Let's go down here, shall we? Yeah, it's getting colder. Feel it. Put this hand in the pocket. Let it cool. Let it warm up a little bit. Go down to the peninsula here. Bend in the Creek. Oh, there's a real buck here. Buck trail. Big fat mama. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah. This world's a very dangerous place. It really is. That's a very beautiful danger. You know? And you're going to meet people along the way. People in passing. People on the trail. Regardless of who they are or what they are. You know, black man, white man, male, female. We're all humans here. There is a commonality, you know? As much as we like to be our own island, to stand on the edge, to explore, to look over the edge, and go, I want to go over there. What's on the other side? You know, we all kind of think that. Oh, yeah, sure, there's a lot of us that also kind of go, I'm going to stay home today. I didn't feel that. I didn't have that feeling today, especially with this storm coming. I don't know. I just wanted to get out in it. It's early still. I'm watching this storm come in. Starting to snow. I don't know if you can tell. Snow's starting to fall a little heavily. Bigger chunks of snow. I still have raindrops from time to time. Temperature is gradually dropping. The feast is over here. It looks like she dropped fucking pecans for him. Pecans and peanuts. Yeah. Eating good in the neighborhood. Hell yeah. I think that we need that. That exploratory spirit. You know? Yeah, we like to be part of a tribe, community, a nation, but we're all still on our own, searching, trudging through the wilderness, through the darkness, trying to get to the horizon to see what's on the other side, and meeting people that are coming back going, wow, that was amazing. Kind of spurs you on to keep going. And it's your journey. You can take it with others. We're all on that same journey, I think. I know we are. And this is not like me having a midlife crisis. Oh, good. I'm going to buy me a freaking motorcycle and just start touring the countryside. Have I done that? Not on a motorcycle, but yes, in a Greyhound. Or just saying, hey, can you take me to, hey, I'm in Oklahoma, can you take me to Arkansas? Yeah, sure. Going that way. Cool. You know. Or just walk it out. Just getting out and exploring. Facing the strife, the unknown. And whether you're absolutely prepared with all the greatest gear, or you just got your straight up moxie and grit, intestinal fortitude to just keep going non-stop, nearly facing death, nearly dying, starving and freezing in the wilderness, being robbed, getting your ass kicked, and everything you have taken away from you, except for that one thing, that drive, that fucking drive. The indomitable human spirit. We all have that in common. And I like to awaken that in people. Especially in the perceivable weak and meek kind of people. Those that, you know, we all have this kind of sense of self. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. Self-doubt, self-loathing. But I know for a fact, I don't care what your age is, what your physical fitness is, what your ailments and disabilities are, you're a fucking badass. capable of amazing things and accomplishments and great evil. So, something I know, something I've seen, something I've experienced. We all have in some way. Either from our own experiences, usually, which are the best teachers, or through other people. I miss Charity right now. I kind of checked. I was checking my hand, like, where's the leash? Where's Charity? Oh. Oops. She's not on this walk with me, or maybe she is. I don't know. Maybe all of this is Charity now. It's kind of how I think about it. Never alone. The journey. You know, it is. It's all about. Oh, there it is again. Felt that electronic surge again. I don't know. Creek still flows. It could be, which is very what I'm feeling, what I'm facing. I don't know. I'm not going to say, oh my God, it's the cosmic forces and the energy, the source connecting with me. You know, it's probably it's more along the lines of probably negative ions from this storm coming in. It kind of invigorates you, excites you. You smell it in the air, you feel it in your bones, your telomeres start to tingle. And you're like, ooh, yeah. All things get excited. And we're seeing a lot of animal activity. Yeah. Lots of tracks, lots of birds. You know, birds are just tearing it up. They were just feasting on this spot of birdseed that she threw out. And I walked out and they all scattered into the wilderness for cover. So you kind of feel it. It's kind of a mutual feeling. All things are kind of like, ooh, storm's coming. Storm's coming. Let's go. Gotta get shit done. Gotta go. Gotta do this. Gotta go do that. Gotta get ready. Feel the energy. Yeah. I think that's what I'm feeling. So what's the point of all this? I don't know. Just fucking talking here. Having a good time. Enjoying some things. Entertaining some notions. Getting to reflect on certain things. I'm gonna go back this way. This lady's lapping the area. Same lady I talked to. She's doing her own thing too. I'm just walking around in a pre-storm, pre-ice snow apocalypse, making videos. Me walking the trail in the woods. I think we all know that deep down inside there is a storm coming. There's always a storm coming. We have to prepare. We have to gird our loins, strengthen ourselves. We become stagnant. We become complacent. We gotta be like the creek, always flowing, still flows, moving, thinking, planning, preparing, connecting, learning, making mistakes. That's how you learn. Oh yeah, I hear the wind. Hear the wind through the trees. Yeah, it's starting to get worse. I don't know if I'm going to do trail by tonight. I don't know. I might just do another live stream. Yeah. Long, epic live stream. The storm live stream. I'm convinced now. I think that's why I'm out here too. Because I wanted to take a trip to go get a truck. And you know, I'm thinking, man, I could have made it. Could have left at a certain time, whatever. But now it's confirmed. Now the storm's coming in. I know that I would have been traveling in the storm there and back. Yeah, the wind's starting to pick up. Yeah, ever so slightly. It would have been very treacherous. Yeah, it would have been. I don't know. In my early days, I probably would have fucking did it. I don't know. I think old age lets you kind of err on the side of caution. Because I have fucked up in my. We all have made the wrong decision as we were young. Okay, I'm gonna go outside and play in the hurricane. Yeah, it's fun, but you know, might die along the way. I have lost vehicles, you know, had to abandon them on the side of the road because, well, I was stupid. Just took off anyway without, you know, erring on the side of caution. That's the youth for you, I guess. Face into the storm, the wind blowing my hair back, stiff upper lip, chest out, standing proud and defiantly against the onslaught of the storm. Standa upp I Stafni. Håll das var till Haftar. I think that's it. But you know what, us old timers, I say us old timers, I'm only 51 years old. We still have that adventurous spirit. That lady making her rounds. Oh, I like this one. Here we go. Can you hear it? I'm gonna get a shot without falling down in it. Oh yeah, there we go. Still foes. Still have this adventurous spirit inside us. I haven't seen my amazing woman. She's freaking 90 years old. Freaking runs every marathon that comes around. You know, she weighs about 95 pounds. She's got a very thick European accent. And I love her words. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. Keep going. She likes to walk and run. A freaking backpack on full of weights. Like 50 pounds full of weights. And she's got the ankle weights on and the wrist weights and the weighted belt. I'm like, damn. This bitch don't care. She is just going. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. It's that indomitable human spirit. Just keeps driving us. It's amazing. Can't stop us. Even if you do. Even if you try. People get inspired by it. Like, oh, you stopped him, huh? Can't stop me. Oh, that 26.6 mile marathon kicked your ass, huh? So I got to kick my ass. I'm gonna train every day. Oh shit. All right. Creek still flows. Charity's still sleeping peacefully and soundly, laid to rest in her final resting place, secured. I guess I'm walking and patrolling the lands around her realm. Watching the snow come in. The storm. Yeah, the storm. Yeah, last night, had a good time. Live stream. Drank some pizza, ate some beers. Just did a 9-hour live stream of just all kinds of great topics. Guest, panel chat, shenanigans. I think we learned a lot about each other and ourselves, the world. Test. You know, I think it's very important. It's good to see everybody that came up. Everybody in chat, of course. So, I think I'm going to end this here. That's on my walk home here. I'm getting it's my face and my beard. Yeah, the snow is starting to fall now quicker, and the wind's picking up. Temperature is dropping. See, it's starting to accumulate. Yeah, I think it was a wise decision not to travel in this. You know, I don't think I would have made it. Or maybe I had. Maybe I would. I don't know. Hard to say. But I think it's wise. So yes. Oh yeah. Let's see. I know I've been neglecting my duties. Every day, never forget. Right? I have. I'm sorry. Been very busy. And just not feeling it. Just not feeling it, really. So I guess I should be, that's kind of a thing, I should probably do this more, just to keep it. I mean, think about the history and the reputation, right? That's another thing too, the reputation. Do you have a reputation? Can you build a reputation? What is your reputation? Of them all, you know. Cows die, kinsmen die, even our own selves will die. In the end, after we're dead, the only thing we have is a good one, a good reputation. It used to mean something. I think it still does today. Mark of a great man, mark of a great woman, mark of a great family, great nation, great tribe, great state, great nation, great community. So yeah. I love it out here. I do. I don't want to leave, really. I feel quite content. I know eventually I'm going to have to go. But yeah, I think this was a great decision. Not to travel hundreds of miles in and out of this storm. Although there is a part of me, which that's why I'm out here now, I guess, still wants to just drive head on into the storm. In defiance. Taka Okthora. defiance. So anyway, yes. Yeah, I've been neglecting my duties as of late. Just been very busy and just not feeling it. You know, just it's kind of getting old. It really is. Taxing, even. I gotta say the same thing over and over and over every day. I never forget. Which I kind of feel like I need to right now. You know, it's kind of like that obligation, that the uncontrollable urge to just say it. You know. Every day, never forget. Those in the J6 debacle, those in the Afghanistan debacle. Shout out to Team Linda, Team Joe, Team Double Dog. Still going through their struggles. Right? Worthy of our prayer and praise. Their accomplishments. I think that's noteworthy. But, you know, saying this script, somebody brought it up, man. I've been doing it for years, man. Years. Still no accountability. Maybe some here and there. We don't hear about it. Okay. Or sometimes we do, and it's just kind of lost in passing. Yeah. I don't know. I've got tired. This old dog has got tired of this chew toy. Just discarded it for another one. So I don't know if I'm going to continue. If I'm going to do another trial by axe tonight, I might just do another live stream like I did last night. You know, that might be cool, but I don't know. It may be more structured. I do enjoy the Lackluster Fridays where we just talk about anything and everything, and it's still kind of going to be like that. I kind of like just go wherever the wind goes, but you know, maybe think about some kind of topic and discussion, and hold everybody on panel and chat to that, I guess, so we can discuss it and learn from it. I think that's a great idea. I see a lot of content creators, which I applaud, you know, which they keep to a script, they keep to a they stay focused, right? Stay focused. And I think after fucking years of me staying focused on every day, never forget, I'm just kind of fucking burned out. You know, it's like, well, you know, I keep bashing my head against this wall, and the wall hasn't fallen yet. It's got a big old dent in it. It's got some cracks in it. So does my head, but yeah. Kind of old news now, you know. Yeah, it's kind of old news. Yeah, the storm coming down feels great. Yeah. A lot of people getting their little walk in, getting some laps in, you know, before the storm comes. So yeah, cigarettes done. Temperatures are dropping. The snow's starting to come down. Storm is upon us. Snow bands are starting to come in. Yeah. Charity is resting soundly, nice and secure. Here I am, walking the frozen tundra. So yeah, it's a Matt Shad, and the creek still flows. See you later on tonight. Let's go.